All right, we're with the newly minted NCAA record holder in the 3K, Drew Bosley. Congratulations, man. How'd that race play out for you? Up to expectations, or did you surprise yourself?
Yeah, thank you so much. It was going in. I just want to see how many people I can beat. I think I was one of 2 collegiates on the line, and going in, I kind of had a sense of fearlessness, and I didn't want to treat any of my competitors differently just because they were professional runners. So yeah, going in, I was committed to just running with the bodies and going with the prescribed pace and just committing to it, and that led to definitely not a comfortable race, but I kept committing to it. I think my coach said every single lap I ran a 30 point except for 2 laps was a 29 point, so it was really consistent running, and it progressively hurt worse and worse, but just yeah, committed to that pace.
Did you, it's obviously kind of tough coming down from 7,000 feet to have those fitness indicators in training, but going into this, would you know you were, in NCAA record shape, or?
To be honest, yeah, I kind of felt like I was in that range. Again, that's not ingrained in my brain though. Ingrained in my brain is competing with the bodies that's on the starting line, and that's like, that race was like a blueprint of what our program teaches. Not once did I think collegiate record, and then I had nothing left in my legs at the end, and then I heard it from the announcements, and I was like, that's awesome. That's literally a testament to what my coaches preach.
You talk a little about the program. There's obviously a lot of hype around, what Mike is doing both in the collegiate and pro level, and what everyone at NAU has done. What's the secret sauce from your perspective?
I can speak from my experience. And personally, the secret sauce for me is just like, whatever coach tells me to do, I do. Like, he tells me to run 10 miles in the morning, I run 10 miles in the morning. He tells me to run, 2 flat, 800 in practice, 2-minute break, run another 2 flat, I do that. And he tells me to take off a day, I do that. I trust my coach. And I think the big part is not complaining about it, getting the work done, and moving on to the next day. And ever since I got to NAU, every single day I've worked as hard as I can. And today, God gave me an opportunity to capitalize, and I felt like it just, fell into my hands, and everything that I've practiced the last two years, when it gets hard and you're tempted to give up, to not give up. And yeah, I think that's the secret for me personally, is just, don't complain, get the work done, and really have gratitude for what you're doing, because it could be gone the next day. And today was, I had a little bit of an out-of-body experience the last 5 minutes. Like, I just feel really blessed and grateful. But at the same time, like, when I wake up tomorrow to get on the plane, collegiate record's not going to save you when it matters. Like, in Albuquerque when we line up, it's not going to save me. So I need to be ready to compete when it matters.
Do you say anything to Yared after the race? Is his record broke?
I mean, that guy is on another level. Like, I'm super impressed, and paving the way for every other American distance runner. He's a super great athlete to look to, and something that I really take to heart is learning other people's crafts. And I feel like I take pieces to what I learn from other people, and implement that to what I do in the day-to-day. And someone like that is super cool to just see him flourish. And yeah, I mean, beating a collegiate record like Yared Nuguse, that's an honor.
Tell me about the stats. Was that your decision for this race?
So you walk into the bar, and you're about to get in a bar fight, and before you get in a fight, I grab a glass bottle and just smash it over my own head before we even fight. So the guy that I'm fighting is like, what can I do to this guy that he hasn't already done? Like, how can I hurt this guy? So when I line up on the race and people look from side to side and see Bosley with the stash, they're like, this guy doesn't care already. I can't hurt him in the race.
Is this based on a true story, or?
Yeah, it's based on a true story, actually.
How are you going to celebrate the record?
I don't know. I'm really looking forward to enjoying a great 5K race tonight, watching some close friends like Jordy Beamish run, and I'm super excited. So I'm going to celebrate it, watching a great race, and hopefully I can learn something from that race. That's to my character as an athlete. I'm always trying to learn and grow. And then I really need some ice cream. Like my throat and lungs hurt, so probably some ice cream, and then like I said before, collegiate record's not going to save me, so I got to focus on the next day and recovery.
I'm holding your feet to the fire on this one. What's the ice cream water? What are you ordering?
Yeah. So
what flavor? You got
flavor? Salted caramel probably, or vanilla and like M&Ms.
Fair enough.
Yeah, probably like that.
So you said you knew you were in shape to run this fast. Was there a workout that told you that ahead of time?
Nah, not a workout. Probably a culmination of January. Like January, I was really blessed. Like things fell into place in January. I had some good opportunities to get some good work in. Surprisingly, like after a break from the 5K we did here, I took like a week and a half off, and aerobically I didn't feel like I went anywhere. I felt like didn't lose anything from cross country, and at the end of cross, man, Nico and I were really aerobically strong. We hadn't hit any paces, and I spent January just hitting paces, callousing as well as we could at 7,000 feet. I ran in our dome like 7,000 feet. I ran a 4:12 mile alone, and that's like a 4:02, 4:03, and it felt smooth running alone. The dome, that's not like, and then did a full workout after, and I feel like that was being able to do that alone gave me some confidence to put some more weeks together, and that's what I did. And like I said before, coach tells me to run a split, I run the split, so I think that's definitely what gives me confidence.
Yeah. What's your best finish in NCAAs on the track?
The track, I've only run one NCAA track race. I was 8th last year in Birmingham. Didn't make outdoor nationals. I wasn't thinking the right things, and I brought a lot of like fear and anxiety to the start line, and over the summer I really worked on that with myself internally, and fixed that. And I've been racing fearless, and that means I get 3rd in a race, 4th in a race, 1st in a race. Like that's what I'm bringing to the starting line these days, and yeah.
And your journalism major, what's the question I should have asked you that I haven't asked you yet?
Question you should ask, wrong question. I don't know. Okay. To be honest, like I can't wait for school to be over. Bless my professors, but I'm not gonna. I can't wait for school to be over. I enjoy it, but I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm a runner, so yeah.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks so much, man.